guys, it's another time. Sorry about that. It's time for another highlight reel. So we're here today to try out this game, Sherlock Holmes: The Devil's Daughter. So I told you guys that I was going to try and do a couple of new games that I'm going to try to attempt to do some playthroughs. And if you guys enjoy that, I'm going to start doing some more of that stuff as opposed to Fortnite and all that. I enjoy Fortnite, but as you guys are probably aware, I'm probably not the greatest shot. So it's probably not the greatest game for me. On the other hand, I'm more of a puzzle guy. I'm really good at those. So I figured, why not get the alternate puzzle games? Sherlock Holmes, always a great start. He's the master of detectives. He is the gentleman's gentleman. So let's start playing Sherlock Holmes: The Devil's Daughter. Now, as I've always said before, if you guys like the videos, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell so that you can always be aware of when I'm dropping a new video for you guys. We're just going to start with Keen Detective for now and see how it hits. It's taken a while to load, so I'm hoping that it's like an open map or something. I've never played this game before. I saw it online, and there was two different Sherlock games on there. The first one is kind of crappy. I wasn't really a fond of it. Like, the graphics didn't seem very nice. It seemed washed out, choppy, like almost like an indie platform game. And I mean, I don't have anything against indie platform games. But for a Sherlock Holmes game, you kind of want something that's going to keep your attention, keep you engaged. I mean, let's face it, Sherlock Holmes, as interesting as he is, and his cases are, not everyone's going to find it as engaging unless it's more interactive. Like, it's more, can't really think of the word right now. Versatile. There we go. Amazing what a bong rip will do to help you. Okay, so starting out with the creepy scene. I guess this is kind of normal considering the fact it's called The Devil's Daughter. Okay, interesting. So I'm assuming that's supposed to be... Okay, that's definitely Sherlock. He's having a really fucking bad day. This guy's shooting a bullet at him. Like, that thing is designed to, like, create holes the size of your fist in people. It's not a bullet
Oh, I do
you were
apologize. Am
trying
I
to take
disturbing
someone
you?
down with. It's a
No,
killing bullet.
please. Do come in, Mrs.
My name is Miss Alice de Bouvier. I'm Mr. Holmes' new neighbor.
Oh, I didn't have the pleasure to... I am Dr. John Watson. Could we provide you with any assistance?
She is not the concern, Watson.
I'm... Then, what is this about?
That child standing sniffling behind her. Get rid of him, Watson.
But he is shivering with cold. And he is upset. What happened to him?
Little Tom knocked at the wrong door.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, boy, come in. Warm yourself by the fire. Can I offer you a cup of tea, Mr. Bouvier?
Well,
It is not as though we are disturbing you-know-who, are we?
I suppose not.
Since you are our new neighbor, it is perhaps better that you know what he's like.
You're starting to worry me.
Well, Mr. Holmes is relapsing. This illness that he has seizes him when he finds himself with nothing to do. He becomes completely asocial. And alas, this is a very difficult, medically incurable case. Now, this must stay between us.
Of course, I understand. How very sad.
But there is a cure, if only a temporary one. A thrilling inquiry. Most certainly. If he refuses this one, then his condition will worsen.
Oh, I am still here, you know. I didn't fall out of the window. Very well, then.
Thank you, miss.
Interesting. Oh.
Now tell me, boy, what brings you here?
It's
Okay,
it's my
interesting.
father, sir. He's missing. I don't know what to do.
And when was the last time you saw him?
3 weeks ago. He left for a new job, but this time he was acting a bit strange and angry.
Yeah, strange,
Strange. In what way?
He said to me, "Son, I'm out on a special job. Don't you dare move from here." I think something went wrong.
3 long weeks.
3 weeks? That's a long time.
Well, every day I thought he would show up. What do you mean, sir?
Nothing. I was digressing.
I
What's
fucked
his
that up,
name?
I guess.
George Hurst, sir.
Missing, eh? And what do the police say?
The police, they don't believe me. They say he's just abandoned me. But that's a lie.
Very well. Your address, please, Tom.
12 Dorset Street, the first floor, door E. It's in Whitechapel, sir. But I ain't got no money to pay.
Who asked for money, Tom? Your case seems to be the very medicine I need. I'll meet you there shortly.
Oh, thank you, sir.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Interesting.
My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
We need to help Tom find his father, Holmes.
Don't tell me what to do, bitch ass. You're my little bitch.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
And this is my best friend. Now you be a bitch and take care of my friend.
My archive. I can always consult with it. My archive.
The controls are a little janky. Uh-huh. These controls are going to be the end of me.
Watson documents our adventures in here.
Boring. Oh, what's that?
A map of London and its surroundings. Could be useful.
These controls are a little bit too much for me. Like, they're very twitchy. It seems like you have to aim in the direction and then have to like consistently push forward and in order to be able to go there. If not, you end up stopping and doing shit like that. Alright. Alright, let's take a look here. So there's a map. Okay, I'll probably activate that. Oh, there we go. Square. Alright, so, here we go. So we're going to go to that Whitechapel place over here. Oh, you can travel. Oh, what the hell? I like my disguise. I think he looks less Sherlock Holmes than he usually does. In fact, he looks more like Watson, to be honest. Like, the way you would imagine Watson looking. Oh, shit.
These streets are too narrow for the cab. I'll have to walk.
Yeah. 12 Dorset Street.
Dorset Street.
Oh, controls are killing me, dude.
"'Tis our home, Mr. Holmes."
Oh, okay. It opened a new point for me.
"Please, sir, find my father."
Ah, so that's why you came to see me. Tom probably reads at night. Ah, so that's why you came to see me. Ah, so that's... A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't tell me, but I know that he pawned his coat for them.
Food's running low. It's already 3 weeks since George Hurst's disappearance. Well, I can see the preparations for peasant soup, a clever concoction for somebody with apparently no culinary skills.
My mother, sir. She died when I was very young. My father told me what she was like, but that's all I have.
I'm sorry, Tom. My mother left me when I was very young, too. Hurst covered his bills ahead of time, thus providing Tom with security and sustenance. George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand.
The roof leaks all the time. Father used to fix it.
It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Oh, okay.
Just some old things. A leather satchel, what's in it? The old Tabard pub, North Street. The old Tabard pub, North.
Alright, I think this one is fine. That's cool. Okay, where's the door?
There's nobody at home.
No? Oh, it's saying it's this way. There we go.
I don't feel thirsty right now. I don't feel thirsty right now.
Apparently I wasn't done. Was I gonna talk to the kid again? Man, this thing is fucking confusing. Like it doesn't...
Please, sir, find my father.
So that's why you came to see me.
This is important. Why is it...
A collection of worn-out and second-hand books. George Hurst was providing his son with the best education that he could afford.
Father bought all those books for me. He didn't.
Okay...
The Old Tabard Pub, North Street. The Old Tabard Pub, North Street.
There we go. It's never really obvious about what you have to do on
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
Well, if it isn't young Wiggins. And I see you found yourself a job.
If you can call it that. I hate it. But if you've got any proper work for me...
I just might be in need of your assistance later. Wait here.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need to Earwig to find out who is offering this special job.
The child labour law sent your kids to school instead of the coal mine.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
The child labour law sent your kids
There's no
to
one to
school
eavesdrop
instead
on
of the
from here.
coal mine.
Stronger together, stronger than ever.
The man who's offering that special job has a proper set of mutton chop whiskers.
Equality for the working class.
I'm glad I'm my own boss. I can complain only to myself. Or to Watson. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
No. That fellow who's offering the special jobs, he never drinks alcohol.
So, the man I'm looking for has whiskers and never drinks alcohol.
Bosses beware. When we're screwed, we multiply.
This must be the man that I'm looking for.
Oh, I can already tell this is going to be an interesting part. Definitely integral to the entire thing. Oh, yeah. Sit here and watch some asshole drink water. You know what's worse? This guy's got the same beard as me. Fuck this guy. Don't deserve much stuff. Jesus.
Interesting. Missing person. I should find out more.
Okay, so what is this all about? I got all pissed off about. Okay,
Arm in arm, strong.
You see that gentleman? I need you to follow him and report back to me.
aha! I knew that kid was going to be a little snitch.
All right, Mr. Holmes.
I bet this kid loves it too. He's like, do I get money and I get to snitch on people? These controls or something else. I'm telling you, they're horrible. This game, once or twice it's not a problem, but when it becomes a constant thing, it becomes a pain in the ass. Ah.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
When food's a suspect.
I don't know, was just fucking everybody.
How do you do this? This is a horrible thing.
I couldn't pay my rent last week.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Yeah, I'll need to find another way not to game killing me.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember what meat tastes like.
Just go forward. This game's so frustrating.
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
I've lost him.
But lost him. The controls didn't suck. Oh, we're gonna play this whole thing over again. This is fair.
Whitechapel never changes. Dirt and beggars everywhere.
Come on! Oh, this is frustrating.
Pumpkin, cabbage, cheap.
Why did you stop? I'm still pushing forward.
They won't let me pass. I'll need to find another way.
Rich folk feed meat to their dogs. I can't even remember what meat tastes like.
Living costs are too much these days. My son has to work down the sewers. He's only 7.
Alright.
Take a brush and get in there. Stop crying and get to work.
Yeah, bitch. Before your father beat you with a scoop.
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Cheers.
Stupid kid. What are you...
Who do we have here? Get him!
What? What am I supposed to do? Oh, better keep out of the way of them. Okay. As soon as they fucking see me, I'm done. It was then that Tommy realized that he had epilepsy.
Stop crying and get to work. What are you waiting for?
Ah, boys from the Bruisers gang. Better keep out of their way.
Take a brush and get in there.
I'll be able to continue the chase if I climb up the chimney, but it's dangerous.
What are you waiting for? Go on then.
What is this shit? No, no, get me out, get me out. Oh, fuck you, I suffocated. He got out of the fucking... That's bullshit. Why? This game is fucking just... Fucking just... Oh, come on, don't just die. Oh, no way.
He's still here, that's a relief.
What? What? Okay. I died but got out. I'll take it. Oh, this game is changing beyond me. Okay, suspect lost. What? What? What do I do? Oh my god, you can run. What?
Ah, I've lost him.
I figured out how to run. That doesn't matter. Let's catch up to the motherfucker. Kick him in the shit. I don't care.
He's still here, that's a relief.
Yeah. Little fucking thing.
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, intense concentration. Fucker, get across there, you son of a bitch.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa. Whoa.
No, don't start this shit.
What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor? What shall we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning?
No place to hide here. I'd better go through the yard.
Oi, what are you doing in my garden?
Yeah. Ever since I figured out how to run, this has become a little bit easier. I say a little bit. Damn it. Man, these controls are horrible.
I know that boy. He's Shoe Shine Jim from Chambers Street. He's mute because his drunk stepfather beat him. Hey Jim, can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Seriously, are you gonna make me clean this guy's shoes? Okay.
Hurry up.
I should remove...
Did you fall asleep?
sorry, sir. I'm still learning.
Fuck that up, something awful.
At last the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm saying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
Oh, stupid kid, run!
I can't lose him now.
Well, first of all,
I've lost him.
What? Him is ridiculous.
I can't lose him now.
Seriously? Oh, okay. That's useful. Huh? You know what? I'm gonna switch over to my other controller, if that makes a difference.
Interesting. What's going on in the yard?
Oh, see, the controls are not as bad as I thought they were. It really was just my controller. That's why.
I need to get into the yard.
There we go.
Wow, a lot of expensive stuff. Ah, a coat of arms. It might help Mr. Holmes. I'll make a drawing of it.
This that was it. Anything else? Alright.
It's too dangerous to enter.
Oh, nothing's too dangerous, young Padawan.
I can't see what's inside.
Yeah, you could see what was in the other window. That makes
I can't see what's inside. I can't see what's inside. It's too dangerous to enter.
There we go.
Bags of food. I like this house. do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
Wiggins' tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found, Holmes?
Wiggins did a good job. Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire. Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Huh. A lord who hangs around in a public house. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh. We'll pretend that we're interested in his charitable activities.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
My word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
But you'll make Watson jealous.
All right, then. Have fun. I'll go and unpack. Will you help me, Mrs. Hudson?
It's wonderful to have Kate home.
I'm starting to get an idea of what's going on here. Problem with this load screen. be a little brutal sometimes, especially having to sit there and wait. What? Why are you... What? Why is he... Oh, okay. I get it. It's because his daughter, right? Practical motherhood and parent craft. Okay.
Holmes, about Caitlin.
Yes?
She has grown up, hasn't she? Don't you think it's time to tell her?
To tell her what, Watson?
Well, about her father.
Never. Absolutely never. Do you hear me?
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't and can't happen.
Let's get inside.
Locked.
Come in, please. Good day, gentlemen. Welcome to my home. How may I help you?
Good day to you, Lord Marsh. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson. I hope we're not disturbing you. You are with your physician?
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher. But no, please, I'm intrigued by your visit, Mr. Holmes.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all of your efforts in assisting the poor of London?
Yes. It is a war that we must fight, on our streets and now, too, from my home. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the unfortunate.
That is inspirational. At my own humble level, I too try my best to support those in need. I thought perhaps that I could be of some assistance.
I don't see why not. I already have the valuable assistance of Dr. Fisher, who happens to be my personal physician.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very pale. Might I offer Dr. Watson's assistance?
That is kind of you, but I feel confident that I can provide Lord Marsh with the care that he requires.
How long have you been like this, my lord?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case, why are you taking such powerful painkillers?
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Mr. Holmes is referring to the pills on your table.
I'm sorry, but that's a medical confidentiality.
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in a special job.
A special job? May I ask what you're referring to?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help make London a better place.
That's remarkable.
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires vision, yes? But also insight. And Lord Marsh has believed this since he was a child.
Oh, Dr. Fisher makes it all sound so romantic. Let's close this topic.
I'm intrigued by the special education program.
Despite my title, yes, I have to share my home with these bags full of food for the poor.
Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
A provision dealing with the paupers of White... Lord Marsh even helps hospitals. Lord Marsh, hunting with his friends.
Ah, my dear comrades, Lord Collins and Lord Harrington. If it wasn't for this godforsaken English malady, I'd be with those rapscallions right now.
All in due time, my lord.
Last year, 3 orphans were put through medical college. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life. Thanks to Lord Marsh and the special education program, a great many poor people will have a second chance in life.
I've never heard of this man. John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster. I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes, the list would be longer than any of your short stories. As for how large, well, Fisher is the one who keeps record.
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible. It is confidential. I stand firm upon that point, Mr. Holmes.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both, and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
It appears that Lord Marsh spent a great deal of his money on aiding the poor. It's closed. Locked. Bags full of food. Aid for the paupers of Lambeth Workhouse. Humanitarian. It's extremely honourable to devote one's whole life to assisting the poor.
Alright guys, well that's the first look at Sherlock Holmes. I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break, but I will probably be on later to continue shooting. So, thank you again for watching the highlight reel, and see you soon. Bye guys. Hi guys.